Hello there, I'm HuskyUp1, and today's tutorial, as you see behind me, is the Black Hawk helicopter. Even though this has been done about 30 plus times on YouTube, I really don't like anyone else's attempt as much as my own, not because I built this one, but because I do feel it's the most accurate, built to Steve's size. When I build these to the Minecraft character so that they can fit inside, it usually ends up being about 2.5 to 3 times scale size, rather than 1.1. So having said that, I'll show you mine, and then we'll get to building one. So what I like about the helicopter for the Black Hawk this time around is all the options. You can make it on the ground and have the still rotors like these, or you can have it in the air and have the rotors in a twirling or spinning format. You can add the refueling nozzle, miniguns, doors open or closed, the internal can have seats, etc., etc., and the paint jobs. The list goes on. There's a lot of options, being the bottom line. So anyway, here's the UH60 Black Hawk, and here's the SH60 Seahawk. So you can see the difference in the paint jobs there. I'll show you all these different paint jobs once I show you how to build one to begin with. So let's start with a desert pattern. I'll show you how to build that one, and then I'll show you the paint jobs, as well as the other little edits you can make. So let me just get rid of my little placeholder here. Okay, the body is 5 blocks wide, and we're gonna make it an indefinite number of blocks long. I'll figure out in a second. So here's 7 blocks. Oops, 6 blocks of slabs. And on the second block it narrows inwards. And that continues the slabs back a little bit. So add another 5 blocks for a total of 11 now from front to back. And then close inwards again. Like so. So there's the bottommost layer. Now we're on layer 2. I don't need glass. This side I'll show you with the doors closed, and this one will have the doors open. Or door, I should say. No, that's not. Oh, there. Okay, so for the carpet that you put here, it's going to be corresponding to the blocks that you're making the build out of. For instance, here it's a camouflage pattern, so you put that color of camouflage. On the Seahawk, you put gray carpet there. If you're doing just a Black Hawk, it'll be black wool. So you get the idea. And for when it comes to sandstone, I usually use white as the carpet color, since there's an underneath tan. So having said that, let's move on. Get the side windows. If I build it with the door closed, I add the miniguns. If I build it with the doors open, I don't include it. Just something I do. And you can use levers for that. So this side will have it open, this side will have it closed. So to put the minigun, you just leave this window undone and put a couple levers there, one on the inside, one on the outside. It's up to you how to arrange it. That's just how I organize it. So the doors are 4 blocks long. Ooh, lag. Lag spike. I'll also show you how to make the attack version in a little bit here. with bombs and whatnot. There we are. Oops, I'm further back. There we are. Alright, we're almost done here. A bit further forward. Alright, let's do the landing gear now. Luckily with this build, the landing gear stay in the same place, whether or not it's airborne, which isn't the usual for my other tutorials. Normally I have to show the landing gear being used and not being used, depending on whether or not you're building it in the air. But not the case here. The landing gear are always in the same place for the Black Hawk, it seems. Or darn close, if not that. Alright, we're almost done here. Let me check something right quick here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Just had to check. Oops. There we go. Three. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna switch this up here actually. This will look better. There we are. Oops, that's wrong. There we are. Okay, so now for the... Oh, whoops. I built this with stone brick slabs here, but you should actually use sandstone. I didn't think to add that in, but now we can. Alright, so we're back. I put all the slabs to sandstone instead of stone brick. So now we can move on to the cockpit and the inside. Oh, another option available to you is that you can change the inside as well. You can fill it with seats like this. Here, I'll show you this one actually. You can fill it up to capacity with seats, or you can leave it empty. I think I left this one empty here. Yep. So that's another option available to you. And I'll show you these paint jobs, like I said, in a second. It's coming up pretty well. I like this little sandstone layout. So now for the cockpit. I'm going to grab the stuff and be right back. Alright, so I grabbed everything I'll need for the inside. First thing is we're going to block this off a little bit. Row seats here, if you want to fill it with seats. Like I'm doing here, so here. If you have both the doors closed, or if you don't use any of the miniguns, you can place chairs right here. But since I have a minigun here, I'm going to leave that one open. Anyway, the pilots and co-pilots sit up here. Here's the joystick, and then the foot pedal. I usually use tripwire on my helicopters, if you've seen my other tutorials. Alright, so moving on. Almost done here. And then you're finished. And I'll show you the edits to do some of the other helicopters. Oops, forgot the rotors too. Let's use stone brick stairs. Slabs. Alright, so if you're going to do the horizontal and vertical rotors, it'll be 12 blocks. If you're doing the diagonal ones, it'll be 9. So I'll show you all of them. So you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, oops, 10, 11, 12, if I didn't lose track there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for the diagonal ones after you take these away. And then I'll show you what it looks like when it's a complete circle. Alright, so here's what it'll look like if you do a complete circle. And if you want them to look like they're moving, of course you'll also want to remove these as well. So we got a little plus sign in the center, and then it looks like all the rotors are spinning. Nice little illusion there. So I'll show you the paint jobs here. You can build in all green as well, not with the camouflage, just making the entire helicopter with green. Excuse me. There's desert, which you've seen there. The Seahawk is usually in gray, but I have seen some in black as well. Let's see here. So to build the nozzle for refueling in midair is just 6 slabs right there. I've shown you closed and open doors. I'll show you the rotor configurations. Here's one where they're just diagonal, and this one they're just straight. And now for the attack version. So we're going to add a couple slabs here, one there, this right here. Actually, we're going to extend it out one more. There we are. Oh, I'm actually going to extend out one more, like this. And then to build the bombs, you just do that. Oh, the second row as well. Okay, so here's 2 bombs. Or what you can do is you can add a trapdoor to the end, and that'll be a quad rocket launcher to both sides. So there's 8 rockets on each of these pods here, instead of 2 bombs. I'll do the same for the other side as well. Okay, so this side has bombs, that side has quad rocket launchers, just so you can see the contrast. One more little edit I'm going to make is actually just lower this little half sub right here by 1. That looks a bit better and more like the actual representation. Otherwise, that wraps up the tutorial. Thank you for watching. Please leave your comments if you have seen a better Black Hawk on YouTube. I'll check it out. I've only seen a couple tutorials because I wasn't satisfied with them, so I built my own. Also by recommendation from a subscriber. So this is otherwise Husky up on out for this video. As I stated, thank you for watching.